Mic is on. Hope you can hear me. That's not going to work. I guess I'll have to hold it. We'll fall. Oh, hello. Mic is on. Hope you can hear me.
We need a wait.
Yeah.
Sandbag.
Okay. Happy Thursday, everybody.
Is it the 19th?
No, I said happy Thursday. Not the 19th. 28th. All right. I can hear myself, so I guess I'll have to hold it. We'll fall. There we go. That's better. Okay. So, today. Oh, I guess the big news of today is the canned food has arrived. Purina.
All those little plastic jugs again.
Oh, it's back to the plastic ones again? Oh, okay.
Are
So
we lucky?
it's not canned exactly. It's in the little plastic containers again. Are we going to be saving all of them again?
We are saving them
We're saving them.
because we're giving them away.
We're saving them and giving them away, so stay
If
tuned.
anybody wants any, let us know and we'll save you those little plastic.
There you go. So if you want any, let us know. We are going to have lots of them. Very glad they came. We were down. I literally have 2 cans of food left in the kitchen, so it was getting tight. So that was the big news of the day. What else is going on? The puppies are growing before our eyes. I'll be interested to see when they get weighed today how much they weigh. They are little porkers. Noelle does a few, I call them drive-by nursings in the course of the day. She'll pop in, you probably see her, and within 2 minutes she's popping out again. So it's getting less and less. I think Megan's plan is not to bring her back this weekend and see how she does and how they do, but more importantly how she does at home, not coming to nurse. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. What else? We do not have any CPs here right now. We have a little bit of a lull. We do have our interns, and I had the pleasure of having Laura show up unexpectedly today, so that was nice. She's always a big help when she shows up. Let me see if there are any questions. I am having a good day, thank you. Yes, a very good day. Dawn, thank you very much. And I'm assuming you and your sister arrived home safely, so it was very nice to meet her and to see you again. And here comes the happy mother right now. Hello, Miss Noelle, did you want to be on camera? Nope, she doesn't. Let me think. I don't have anything out of the ordinary to report. There are no sick reports right now. Everyone seems to be healthy and progressing nicely as far as I can tell. It was warm again today. Not quite as warm as the past few days. I don't think it hit 90, but it's warm. So the puppies aren't out quite as much as they usually are. I think next week's supposed to be a little more reasonable, so we'll see. Does a volunteer stay with the puppies all night long? Yes, we do have what we call an overnight person. A volunteer, or typically one of the interns. You can probably see them on camera. I believe Maggie is going to be the overnight person tonight. So, yes, somebody is always there with them to make sure that if they need anything, their needs get met. The pee pads get changed, the gruel is prepared and fed to them, and that they are able to sleep comfortably and not disturb each other too much. Yeah, the puppies do have little teeth now, so I'm sure Noelle's not enjoying nursing all that much right now, because when you hold them in your lap, they don't hurt, but you can feel their little teeth biting into you. How many interns are in SDP? I don't know off the top of my head. Pam could probably tell you. Let me see, I can think of Haley, Bella, Maggie, Devin. Maybe 6? That's a guess. That is a guess. How is Digby? As far as I know, Digby is okay. I haven't heard any more about her. I do not believe we're even medicating her, so I think whatever her situation was, she's better. She was in here for a bit yesterday, and we didn't really notice her limping too much. Did anyone get stuck in nut today? That's from Linda Gallo. No, nobody did, Linda. So yesterday morning, when I get here in the morning, I go to Deagle and Nut to see which dogs I have so I make the appropriate number of bowls and just to greet them all. And yesterday morning when I started to go out, the door wouldn't open. I did not have my phone with me, and I thought, First I thought it was Tanner playing a trick on me, to be honest with you. And I'm saying, Tanner, this isn't funny. Open the door. And after a couple of minutes, I realized it wasn't Tanner. But I still had the dilemma of not being able to open the door. I knew somebody would find me eventually, but I didn't have time to stand there. So I actually crawled out through the doggy door and got myself out. About an hour later, Linda came, and she was cleaning a nut. And Carlene got a phone call and said, somebody's locked in nut. And it was Linda. The same thing had happened to her. So Tanner was able to fix the release on the inside of the nut house so that nobody got locked in there today. How often are the puppies getting gruel? Well, we try to have a schedule of approximately every 4 hours, 3, 7, 11, etc. We haven't been adhering to the schedule exactly. It depends on Noelle's availability. So if she comes and nurses, that will throw the schedule off just a little bit. So we're kind of aiming for somewhere around the 4.5 hour mark. But it's not exact. So after she nurses, sometimes after she nurses, because it's so little, they still are hungry, and that's a great time to feed them. Sometime after she nurses, as she did this afternoon, they all passed out and went to sleep. So they haven't nursed. I actually thought they were going to, and I blended everything up, and I've got it all ready to go. But last I looked, they were snoozing. So
Excuse you.
Okay. You may notice how clean Carlene's desk looks also. I guess that was a big event today. She decided she needed to clean her desk off, and she did. I helped her. I did some vacuuming, and I dusted and scraped sticky stuff off the top, so it's fairly clean right now. Fingers crossed that it stays this way, and I hope she can find all the stuff that she removed from here, because I'm not sure what she did with it. So we will see. Yeah, well, I'm answering questions. So I'm trying to. Well, let me see if I have any other earth-shattering news. Don't think I do. Let me think. Today went by fairly quickly. Went by very quickly, actually, until about 1 o'clock. And then around 1 o'clock, I had actually finished all of my tasks. And I was at a loss as to what to do. I have laundry that's in the washer and dryer but not ready to move, so I'm sort of at a standstill. But that happens. Okay, let's see. I don't know what's for dinner, so I don't know. Carlene didn't even mention dinner today. She's got a little bit of leftovers in there, but it's Thursday, and I believe Meat Chipper Steve is making his big return today. I guess that's the good news of the day. Steve will be here, so I'm sure they'll be ordering dinner from someplace. I don't really know where. So stay tuned for that. All right, well, let me see. Unless there are any other questions, I'm going to get ready to get on out of here. Bye, Ryan. Violet and Hugo, I know, are ready to go home. I actually had left them home the past couple of days because it had been so hot. I figured they didn't need to be laying here in a kennel. They could lay home in their own beds. Hugo's pretty much okay with that. He's a laid-back sort of guy. He's like, okay, well, whatever. Violet, not so much. She's standing at the door looking at me like, I'm ready. This is our routine. We're supposed to go. So they were both happy to come today, very happy to come today. But they will be equally happy to go home in a few minutes. So. We haven't done anything about schedules as far as when Opal is here. Well, we'll work that all out. I mean, again, of course, there'll be an overnight person. There may, in fact, be two. I don't know if we'll need one for Opal's pups and one for Noelle's, or I think it will depend on maybe how many puppies Opal has. I'm betting she's gonna have more than 4. I bet she'll have the same as last time, somewhere around 8, 9. So it gets a little tricky to have one person deal with. 4 is great. 4 is very manageable. More than that is a little bit tricky. So sometimes we at least when we had the 4 litters, we definitely had a need to have more than one overnight person, and perhaps we will for a bit when Opal's a firstborn. But we'll see. Time's getting close, so it'll be exciting. All right, everybody, I'm going to say good afternoon to you, and have a good night, and see you all on Friday. Thank you. And the mic is